Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Tuesday, February the 11th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. A link for our free room. It is 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. The room is open between 9 and 3 Eastern Time. I share my screen and am live on the mic. In the email you're getting, there is still time if you want to try our test drive. You only have 3 days. It still will cost you $8.99, so that works out to $3 a day. But if you want to try the premium service for those 3 trading days, you're more than welcome to. And also, if you have our standard service and you want to try our premium service for those 3 days. Very, very, very successful test drive this one. This is the second time we've gone to 10 days. We did the first one last November for 10 days. A lot of enthusiasm, even more so this year, setting records for test drive participants. But it is over on the 14th, and the next one will be approximately 3 months from then. All right. Well, again, because I'm in the test drive, I know it sounds like a broken record. I'm just not trading that much, but I will cry in my soup a little bit on this one, the GT. This one came right there from the Neo. 1201 was the entry, right at 936. I didn't take the trade right there, but you can see exactly where it happened. And I got into this trade, I think it was at $11.88, and then this is what happened. So I got in on this candle here, I believe, but it looked like it was just going to start to break through 12, so I exited the trade. And I said that I wanted to get back into the trade at 11.88, and unfortunately I just got a little bit distracted, and because right here, even though I know it popped a little bit above the 11.88, right there is where I would have liked to have taken the trade, and look what it did right afterwards. Well, not right afterwards, but for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an hour and 15 minutes, almost straight down to 11.11. So that is the one, unfortunately, that I missed on the re-entry. The other trades, some of the spectacular ones from the AI. Look at the ADVM trade, 1302 right there, got as high as 1476. Now, realistically, it got as high as 1439 before it finally started to pull back. So you would have taken some out here for sure. DBD was sort of an interesting one. Again, there's a short at 1040, and this is on that opening candle. It got all the way down here, 966. This is a good illustration why, I know a lot of people want to auto trade the AI. And I'm always saying that, okay, if you want to auto trade the entries, depending on your account size, you can. But I would then manage the exits on your own. Because look what happened here as an example. The entry price was 1040 on that candle. It got all the way down to 967. And then the AI decided on a profit save as it moved up to 1034, I guess, on that candle right there. I mean, look how whippy this was. It got out right here for only a 6-cent gain. So, I mean, if you and I were trading this and you got in at 1040 or close to it and it did something like this and then it started to move up, you have to take, if not all, but some profit. You cannot let something like that happen and then you're in a losing position. Then later on gave another really nice entry on a breakdown of 10. Just another breakdown of 10 and then got all the way down to almost 9. I mean, these are great. That's a great percentage move. Same thing though. You would not want to let this sort of be automated. You have to watch it. And, I would probably, if I got in here just under 10, I would have sold a lot on that candle right there, thinking maybe it had bottomed out. So that's all I'm saying is that, you should be using, again, man and machine, as we call it. You want the machine to tell you, even if letting the machine tell you that there's an alert is one thing. You don't have to auto trade anything. You can kind of watch it trade a bit. So you're letting the machine tell you, okay, here's the alert. Maybe watch it. You want to auto trade on the entry, fine. But I would manage the exit because sometimes, the AI is only so good and it let a very, very nice profit escape with only a 6-cent gain in this particular case. So anyway, just wanted to point that out. And if you come into the room, you'll see examples like that all day long of how really you want to, if you do want to auto trade entries, not just of know of the AI, but look at my watch list. Look at REXN today. I mean, my goodness, the alert was at 251 and it hit almost straight up. I mean, there's a topping tail there on a pullback, but I mean, it got all the way up to 427 before it finally started to pull back. If I went through some of these. Q 1990, what did it get to? 2034, ADMA 358, got to 364. I could go through. This is one that I really, really want to keep watching, guys. HCHC. This might be, I might be taking this trade later on. Why? Take a look at the weekly chart and you look left, look at all the room it's got. So I was waiting on this one actually yesterday to see if it could take out 4, and it didn't do it. So it's just snuck above 4. Let's take a look at the daily chart. It is just snuck. See what it did yesterday? It got as high as 4. It got as high as 4 yesterday, and then today it's just a little bit above. I want to see how well it holds 4 and see if it has a late day run. And if it does, if it starts moving, I'm probably going to take this trade. And who knows, maybe I'll actually hold it. I don't swing trade very often. But when you look at a chart that, it looks like this, look at all the room it's got. And it doesn't have earnings until March the 10th. So anyway, that's what we're doing in the room. So come on in. I mean, the room is free. No excuse for not coming in. You don't have to be in all day. You can, I open the room at 9 o'clock Eastern, so about half an hour before the market opens, and you can just see what we do. We've got a lot of great traders in the room. The one thing I will tell you what the room is not, it's not my telling you, okay, buy this, sell this. I mean, I will tell you, of course, what I'm looking at, and if I get into a trade, I'll say, okay, I'm in it, but I'm not going to say, and you should be too. It's up to you. You have to trade according to your trading plan. Okay, we want to get back into the room, so I will just again remind you, any questions for me, this is the email address you can use. The link for the free room, I will open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Hope to see you in the room tomorrow. Bye-bye.